hello, whoever came in. I wasn't talking before because there wasn't nobody to talk to except for myself. I'm doing an event. It's called Restart the Power Plant. I did it once before. So I decided, well, I did it once before, I'll do it again. Basically, we go around to the power plant. Kill the scorched. Making repairs to the power plant. Today we started with the cooling towers. This is a nuclear power plant. Although I do think it had the option to be both before. Well, I don't know which ones are actually broken and which ones aren't. I guess what we'll do is we'll go up here and we'll fix the controls. Okay. The white bars are the repairs we've already completed to the cooling system. Ouch. I hate this. Really do. I mean, why is there a bunch of gun toting around idiots in a power plant? Especially a nuclear power plant. I wonder whose crazy idea that was. But like I said, this is an event. Anybody can do these events. You just have to start it. But usually the events will start automatically when you come up to them. Wow, it looks like this is the most damaged out of both cooling systems. Okay, that's done. Damn. Wow, it almost been 10 minutes. And that's just taken to fix the cooling system. I mean, it's bad enough we have the stupid heads in here. That makes sense. I don't know how the scorch got in here. Have a shower of bullets, asshole. Nuclear at that. Like playing in a nuclear power plant, have some nuclear bullets. Have to go up top, I guess. Didn't we fix this already? Why is it saying it's still busted? Oh well. I'm only going to fix the ones that are blowing steam. If they're not blowing steam, I fixed them already. I'm Damn it. And that means it's gonna frick out on me. It's probably not gonna work then. Because we need, we did the repairs. These are all optional. Okay, then we're done then. Once we get to, I'm not gonna fix any of the optional. It's fully repaired, it says, so those other ones are already repaired anyway. Oh, I came up the wrong one. Oh well. I don't got time for that. I'm not gonna go around fixing ones I've already fixed, and if it's already fixed, then I'm just gonna leave it. It's still saying that they're not fixed when I clearly see that they have been. Because they blow out steam when they're not fixed. So you just come up to the top. See, they're not pissing steam, so they were fixed. Those other ones are in the other cooling tower. Because there's 2 cooling towers. Yep, see, that one's fixed too. That one's fixed. They're all fixed. See, that one's fixed too. It's not hissing any steam, so it's fixed. I'm not wasting my time trying to fix something that's not ever gonna get fixed. I don't know what its deal is. Game must be glitching. Now when you complete events, which this one isn't too bad. I mean, you got a half a dozen scorch to deal with. Well, actually, you don't, more like a 2 dozen. Because you got, I think, like a dozen. You have like a dozen out there in just the 2 cooling towers. I think you have a dozen per cooling tower. Oh, we already did that cooling tower. We're not doing it again. Okay, then we'll go to the generator. And we'll do the reactor last. Where's this? Where are we at now? Let's see. Okay, cooling tower's that way. Okay. Okay, here we go. Repair console. Guys like to come in nuclear waste? Good. And they'll shoot you with a round of nuclear bullets. Have a nice death. Are we getting shot at? Might have to go up to the Might have to go up to the security control center. Deactivate turrets. There we go. Shutting down all turrets. I don't need them helping me. I already have the stupid scorch over here shooting at me. On these turbines, there's at least, sometimes there's 4 consoles you have to repair. Two on each end. Okay, I already repaired that one. That one's good. Now I'm wondering why this place is always breaking down. There's a bunch of nimnards. Sports going around shooting things. Okay, well, I guess we got that completed then. Okay, anything else steaming or hissing? Okay, got that one running. That's the oh, that's the generator system. Okay, well, go on to the next one. Okay, that's done. Now it's fully repaired. All the rest of the repairs are optional. But, you know, if I'm in the area, I'll do it. But it has to be, you know, fixable. Oh, we don't want to go up there yet. That goes into the reactor. We don't want to go into the reactor yet. We still got to go to the, we got to remember where it is. It has been a few. Okay, that's fixed. Okay. It's showing something over here still broken. Oh, it's another pipe. Okay, what else? Okay, all these repairs are completed. We gotta find the, this isn't it. This isn't it. It's another pod like this, though. We gotta go find it. I don't know that we can do it from the... I don't know that we can do it from here. Let me see. See if it's down. I'm trying to remember where it is. That's the control room. We don't want to go in the control room yet. We gotta... Where the frick was it? Okay, control room, reactor, okay. We need to find the security office. That's what I was trying to say. We need to find the security office. That's not it. We can go in here and break down our junk, though. Break down all junk. Break down all weapons that we don't want. They weigh us down. Let's see. We need to find another room kind of like this that says security office. I'm trying to remember where it was. It has been a few times since I did it. Well, it's around here someplace. We gotta find it, though. Well, maybe we'll go in and just go into the reactor and get the reactor done. Override lockdown. See, in the security office, you got to go into the security office to stop the lockdown. Okay, let's see. We still got to go up one more too, don't we? A lot of this I'm doing on memory. Scorched aren't really smart. Now that's really smart, having a bunch of gun-tooting idiots running around a power plant shooting at you. Okay, that's fixed. That's fixed. Okay. I think this is the top. So this is like the highest in the repairs required. See, and that right there is the reactor vessel. That's what I was meaning by it's a smart to have a bunch of gun-tooting idiots running around, shooting weapons in a nuclear power plant, especially when that's the reactor itself. You wouldn't catch that happening in a real power plant. Because we wouldn't have to worry about the scorched anymore. This power plant would go up. And I'm surprised it hasn't, actually. I wonder if this is the area I was looking for. I know it's around here someplace. Decontamination. Whoa, security. This way. This ain't it. This is where I was. Turbines. Where's the security office? Unless this is it. These aren't broken. How long do we got? We got 30 minutes? Okay. Well, we still have time. So turbine hall, pipe exchange, transformer yard. What's this one say? Same thing. Cooling towers, no. Reactor, control room. Is this? No, this is where I was before. We need to go to the reactor. Well. Well, see, if you've never been here before, you gotta go to the security office. Once in the security office, why am I going so damn slow? You can shut the lockdown down. Also, in there, you also make yourself a password. So if you've never been here before, that's how you get around. And how you get in and out of here at the doors and stuff. As a word of warning, never step into that. Or there. Actually, never step anywhere under the entire reactor itself. Because that right there, you will fall into a watery grave. So never go.
Please initiate a full system restart.
So if you don't want to end up in a watery grave, stay out of that area right there. And why, you ask? I've been in there already. See, but because of a perk card, that's what we have in this game, perk cards, I won't die. What are those ones? Are those the same stupid ones for the cooling tower? So the reactor is fully repaired. Right now I can fully fire it up, and then all the other repairs will cease to exist. And the only reason why I'm finishing, because, you know, it's not a big deal. Because they're showing up, and I ain't trying to do repairs that I can't get to. And those ones in the cooling tower were just already done, and I don't know what their deal was. What's that one? Oh, restart power plant. Yeah. We got to go to the control room for that. Anything up here? This little red button? Closes that. I don't know. Oh, I hope I'm not stuck. Damn it. Am I stuck? What do you mean I can't exit? Okay, what else do I need to do? If it's doable, I'll do it. If it's not doable, I won't do it. Let's see, what's that? So we can fire the plant up. Okay, we have 26 minutes. What else do we need to do in the cooling in here? I don't see anything else. Like I said, if you fall into there, that is a certain death. See, that just started a fire. Okay, let's see, where we gotta go. Okay. The reactor's all done. Can we even get to that? I don't know that we can even get to that. Let's try this. I hate that. What junk do I have? I'm getting sick of this. Okay. Get rid of that. Drop. I want the lead, the gears, plastic. I don't really need the waste. I don't need the asbestos. Really don't need the cloth. Oh crap, that's a lot of steel. I don't need it, don't want it. Flipping going slower than molasses in early February. Well, I'm not gonna get there. Which way is it? Didn't I go up there already? And I thought I got all this stuff. Okay, that's the control room. The reactor is fully repaired. Okay. I know it don't look like it, but that's the control room through that steel there. Now, just gotta remember how I get out of here. The trick to it is you find this big orange pipe. This big orange pipe right here is the main pipe coming out of the reactor. So this is the pipe where all the big steam comes from. And then it goes to the turbines from here. Okay, so what we do, I think we can go down this way into the control room here. First thing you need to do, you need to shut the turns off. Kill the scorched. Because there's turrets, and for some reason they see you as a threat. But you can turn them back on after you've changed them. Now we remove blast shield. It says lower, but it's always lowered. Okay, that raises the blast shield. Restart plant. There we go. Plant is now firing up.
Energy plant WV-06 is now
There
online.
she goes.
Entering civilian nuclear alert. All maintenance contracts have been terminated. Your services are no longer required.
Now, as you can see, the blast shield is up. There's the reactor. The middle section there is turning, which means it's running. This is the primary control room here. Let's see, pipe exchange. Oh, here's security. Okay, you go through here. You go through here, down these stairs. Trick to this is you never want to activate these protectrons unless the security lockdown is deactivated. To come over here to this terminal and facility lockdown. And then right here would be your protectron control and turret control, and since I destroyed it, but this is where you deactivate it, and then you can take yourself out of the equation, and then you can thingy. Okay, let's see here. Then you come over here to this. Oh, that's the decontamination one. Protection plant, security. Let's see. Plant manager's office. Decontamination arches. Activate decontamination arches. If you don't have any radaway, the stuff that removes radiation, you go through those arches and it takes out your radiation. That's the one cool thing about them. I don't see it in this panel. See, it's not there. And it's not there. And that's, well, this is because I already have one. But it's in one of these two panels. It's either in that. It's either in here. You'll give you an option for it. And you just make yourself a code. And then from there on out, you can have a code. But this is where you come to get it. Once you have that code, the control room is right up those stairs. So how do we get to the decon? Oh, we gotta go down. Oh, we gotta go down this way. But like I said, it's probably because I already have one. Yeah, see, it was right here though. It was right here. See, if I have any rads, then I don't. It's a good way to get rid of your rads. Turbine, oh no. Okay, security, reactor, no, we want control room. So I was actually close. If I would have went up these stairs into Turbine Hall. No, this ain't it. I got turned around somewhere. But anyway, wherever we were, that's where you go. Must have went the wrong way. Locker, expansion plant. No, we don't want to go to the expansion plant. Okay, we want to go to... Oh well. Let's see. Transformer yard. We'll just go to the transformer yard, I guess. Which way did it say it was? Damn it. I hate it when it does that. See? It says this way. But you can't go straight, so you have to go this way. Here we are, transformer yard. And I didn't show this when I first entered the building, but when the building is locked down, the only way to get into it, kind of a back way without a code, is to go in through the cooling towers. For if you want to do this in the future, because you can redo advance as much as you want. This is like about my third or fourth time doing it. But once the reactor's running, it's done, you get rewards. And then see, that code would be used on these little terminals. Other than these outer doors here, and the inner doors are both closed, and there's no way in or out unless you put in that code and open them up. And then see, these power boxes right now will work. So if you claim the workshop, you can, instead of building a generator or something, you can connect your device, whatever you want, because you can build water you can build water things here, because there's just enough water for those ones like I got at my camp to build here. And then you have a you can put in you can mine this aluminum by building an extractor, and you run a power line with some conduit and some other stuff over here and hook it into this. Now the power plant is running, and you can hook this to the power plant, and this makes fusion cores. The same fusion cores that this thing operates on. And then you see these, there's this one here, and then there's one around here. And you need the code that you would have generated in the security office to override those. Other than that, you have to go in through the back door, which is the cooling towers. For some strange reason, the stupid turrets are still shooting at you. I don't know why. I don't know if I want to deal with that. But another extractor can go here. This is for lead, because you always need lead to make your ammo and stuff. Oh, damn. And see, the cooling towers are running now. That's what they look like when they're in operation. You can now see steam gushing out of them. And you can't get too close to that, or the steam is so hot it will eventually kill you. This is a workshop. It's unclaimed, so you can claim it. The only problem with claiming it is once you claim it, then you have to defend it a bunch of times. But you can build that stuff that I was pointing out. You can make the fusion cores for this. You can get concrete from that. I mean, I can't, build the extractors. They're and that's the only thing you don't need plans for. If you are in an area where you can extract something, you can extract it. And this right here, it's not showing up. It's some sort of uranium or something. There she is, fully operational. It is until it breaks down again and requires repairs, which is an ongoing thing. Because like I said, it's an event. But there you go. That's the completed event. Restart of the Pasadena power plant. And there are other power plants. That's not the only one here in Fallout 76. But like I was showing here, see, this is where we are. See, there's the power plant. It's operational. Pasadena Energy Plant, WV06. This is the workshop. Basically, when you claim it, it becomes the equivalent of your camp, kinda. Except you can pretty much build anything in your camp, like anything you can build in your camp, you can build there. And see so you can build a nuclear extractor, you can build a lead extractor. If you have the plans for one of the water purifiers, you can build them. Concrete, aluminum, and of course the fusion core. I don't know why it says food. I mean, you can plant the food because you have that grassy area, but I mean, there isn't any food there that grows there normally that I know of, unless I just never seen it. But I know you can plant food there, but you have, in order to get food's probably the easiest thing to get. all you got to do is find it. Like you find a cornfield. You find corn. I think even wild corn you can plant. And it becomes regular corn. Domesticated corn. So anything you can plant. Gotta wait for my stamina to come back. I don't know why they call stamina AP, but that's what it is. I have 4 more. See, the cores that this thing makes are called plasma cores, because this is a plasma shooting gun, but it's basically like your Gatling guns that shoot and spin at the same time. That's what it does. It sits there, spins like a Gatling gun, and except for, like I said, it does nuclear. And if you look at, see, you'll notice when I'm in my power armor, those are gauges. If you put this in third person or first person mode, that's first person mode. See, then you can see the inside of the power armor that you're running around in. They're pretty much all the same. See, your AP on the far right side, that's your stamina. The gauge right next to it that says core, that's how much power you have in your fusion core. The one in the middle is really cool because see if you've never been to a thing, it won't be highlighted like that. It'll like be hollow looking. So it'll be like a drawing of it, but there won't be no substance to it, if you can understand that. And it looks like there's no substance to the workshop, but the workshop, no matter what, you can't. It'll never log in. So if you go to any of the workshops or like that, let's see what I can sell off.
Don't face the wasteland without the proper supplies. Now trading for supplies, ammunition, and gear. If you have supplies to trade, I can be of service.
See, that's what this gun that I'm toting around looks like. Isn't that pretty?
Be sure to stock up while you
that
can.
Front part spins just like a Gatling gun or whatever you want to call it. What do they call those guns? But it spins around and shoots bullets. But instead of shooting bullets, it shoots plasma.
Requisitions.
But it runs on something called a plasma core. They're not easy to come by, but you can, if you find the plans for them, you can make them. And you can buy them, and you can run into people that
I
probably who don't want them, and will give them to you.
Trade supplies and equipment.
What else can I get rid of? Huh. I don't want to get rid of that.
Welcome,
We get rid of
citizen.
that. We can get rid
I
of
am
that.
authorized to
We can get rid of the
trade
nuclear
supplies.
waste. We can get rid of the silver. I think I have tons of silver. But I need some circuits. Everything's scrapped, so. I got that recipe. Watch. I think I've already have that thing. Notes. See, when you find something that you need, you come to notes. You come down and find it. Knowledge. Click on it. It says you already know it, then you can already make it. And keeping it is a waste. I mean, I could probably try to sell it, but sometimes people don't want stuff, like, because that's learning stuff, and it's kind of an up and down process. Oh yeah, well, you see if they have any stim packs. I bought a bunch earlier. Stim packs, if I haven't explained them before. Wow, they got 100 of them. Let's see, diluted. Diluted. How many of these should I get? How much would it be if I... Oh, that's way too much. Let's see. Take it down a notch. How many would 10 be? 10 would be a 500. Alright, we'll do the 10. That'll give me 20. I think. Probably. They're not easy to come by, so. But I don't want to spend 3,000 caps on them either. See, how much caps do I have? $2,500. But basically, when your health starts to deteriorate, you use one of these. In the battle, it'll bring it up.
Now trading for supplies.
And usually, if you, I don't know if you have to have it. Oh yeah, I didn't get rid of the clothes. Got to get rid of the clothes. Forgot about the clothes. See, I don't want that. I don't want at least one of these. Don't want that. I don't want that. I
If
don't
you
want a
have
three-piece
supplies
suit.
to trade,
Don't
I
want the
can be
swimming
of
suit.
service.
And I don't want that. Anything else we don't want? Let's see. Let's see if we can get rid of that one stuff. And as I've said before, in all train stations and in Red Rocket gas stations, you will see this thing that says stash box. It's universal stash box. It'll always say your stash box on it, even for another player. It's a universal stash box. So every time you come here, it'll say yours. When another player comes there, it'll say it's his. Okay, what do I want to do now? Okay, we did that. See, here's another workshop that's been claimed. See, I could go claim this if I wanted, but I don't want to because I'm probably not going to be on here long enough to make it worth my while. Then I got to build the See, in this camp right here, I have a copper extractor, and I didn't need I never used the plans for it. When you claim one of these, you will automatically be able to build the extractors. And the extractors basically look like the fusion one. The fusion core one. They just do different things. And when you go to build the one that you're supposed to build, they'll magically appear. So when you go into your camp, like when you go to your camp, if you're playing on PlayStation, this is how it would work. I don't know on Xbox. I haven't played this on Xbox, so I don't know how the button configuration works. One of these days maybe I'll have to, just for fun. And I do have an Xbox just for shits and giggles, but my son borrows it. He likes Xboxes. He used to like PlayStations. He's the one that initially got me in liking PlayStations, and then he pulls a 360 and starts liking Xbox. But this is the camp module. This is how you build your camp. But once you're within the camp, you can build. You have two options. You can push square, and you'll go into build mode. Or you can come and if you have a PlayStation, that big black bar in the center of your controller, the one with the light bar in front of it, you push and hold that, and it takes you to build mode. That's how you, at any one of the thingies, you can pretty much build anything you can build in your camp. You can build at a workshop. Anything. Except for that you won't have stored items, because the stored items are in your camp specifically, because they're stored to your camp's workshop. But I can build this if I want. I can build... Oh, you can't build any of your allies, I don't think. I haven't tried, but you can't. But you can build any structure you want. You can, as long as you have the materials and the plans for it. You can build any stairs that you have access to, that you have the plans for. Anything like that. Crafting. You can build any of this. You can build turrets, of course. If you've unlocked these turrets, you can build them. And it's recommended that you do, because like I said, it will be attacked. You can build any generator that you've unlocked this? I didn't know I unlocked this. When did I unlock this? Wow. I unlocked this and I didn't even know it. It only makes 12 things of power. Wow. I didn't even know I unlocked this. Wow. The first one I think you find the plans for is this one right here. This one only makes 3 volts. This one makes 5. This one makes 10. You know, if you want my personal opinion about this one right here should do 5. This one right here should do 10. This one right here should do 15. This one right here does 100, but it should do 150 or 200. This does only 5. It's solar panels should really generate more than that. in my opinion. This one should generate at least 10. Or there should be 2 variations of it, where one does 5 and a slightly larger one does 10, but there's only the one. I haven't unlocked it yet. And this is a reactor. This one does 100, just like the fusion reactor. See, and off to the side it tells you what you need to build it. See, if I want to build me another one, I need 18 aluminum. I only have 8, so I need 10 more, and I need 1 more thing of copper. I have 14. But I have everything else. And then I can build me another one of these. But, you know, 100, you know, is good, you know. Everything that you build in your camp probably won't exceed this one generator. I mean, each one of these are your large this is your large ones. I forget where you get the plans for these. The first ones that you will get, I think that you will find as far as water goes, is this, I think. And this basically is what it looks like. Basically, you pump that and water comes out. Cool thing about this is that you can put this anywhere. And I do mean anywhere. I think you can even put it in the middle of the street if you want. It depends on where you are. But see, I don't need one because if I wanted water bad enough, all I gotta do is go over there and get it from the pond, because I'm right next to a pond, so it doesn't make any sense for me to have that. This makes, what kind of water does this make? Doesn't say. I've never had one of these, so I don't know. But this is your first one. This one's kind of tricky. When I first built this, I screwed up. See, this one runs on 8 volts. Or whatever it is. It runs on 8 power. So which means, out of those things, you need the big one and the small one to get it to work. Because the one makes 5, the other one makes 3, so 8. There you go. This one right here is this is your medium. This requires 4 volts, 1 more volt, but it also makes more water. But this one has to be placed in water. See? I can place it right there. And because it's not locked, if it's locked, it means you don't have the plans for it yet. See, I don't have the plans for that yet. I don't have the plans for that yet. But if you have the plans for it, then it will appear. This is the large one. These are the ones that I have. These ones take 10 volts. Wow, I can build another one if I want. Probably build another one of these over here if I want. And don't get me wrong, you're not supposed to be in the water. But this one you can build on land, and you can pretty much build it anywhere. And it makes water. I think it makes like 2 things of water. But it's pure water, not water, see? The water that you get from here, it's got radiation in it. See, dirty water, you gotta collect it, but the difference between this water and boiled water is that this water has got diseases in it. When you boil it, then there's no more diseases in it, but it's still got rads in it for some reason. This purifiers don't have no rads, no diseases, no nothing. It's pure water. It's the purest water in the game. You know, I had a butthead there the other day come right here and flip this switch. when he left. So you know what I went and did? I went and built this. I moved it, but basically this sends power to that door. It's red because it's turned off. But if I turn it on, and in order for a normal person, this keypad that seems to be floating in midair, you have to punch in a key and you have to punch in a code in it to be able to activate this or deactivate it. I don't need to because it's mine, but somebody else would need the code in order to make it do anything. I was thinking about putting this outside, but then I figured, no, we'll put it inside. And that way, see, it's green, so it's on now. So some asshole tries to do that again, it won't close the garage door because the power is coming through this other secondary line. And then I flip that switch. It's now red, which means there's no power going through it. And the garage door closes. But since how that asshole likes to be an ass, then, you know, I decided I'm going to do that. That way, you know, he can't fuck with my door. I had one asshole blow my the top 2 floors of my building off and destroy most of this. And it destroyed all this, and my generator here was nothing. It was gone. And destroyed most of this stuff. I had to repair everything. So I'm a little bit irritated. Like I said in the last videos I did, I think I know who it is. I don't know for sure, but I think I do. But let's see. So I did that. See what other thing was I gonna do? Anything else? It's not a lot. One of the cool things about being on now is that you But how am I 15 things over? I don't have no junk. I don't have any weapons other than an extra machete. What about ammo? How much ammo do I have? I must have some. Maybe it's food. I do have some water. Maybe it's the water. Because I forgot I just went and got a ton of water. See, boiled water has radiation, see?
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just...
See, now, no matter what, if that's red, you can't ever, your health will never go all the way to the end. Unless you use the rat away. And for a little amount like that, you want to use the diluted. If it's a lot, then you want to use the full plunge that's not diluted. Basically, it takes one, adds water to it, and makes it extends it a little bit. And that's what you want to do. That and the stim packs. Wow, I have a whole ton of them. And I have 48. Let's see. So let's see how many of those I can put in my stash box. And yes, you can access your stash box from this module. Right away. It can't be full. Let's put the first 10 in. Nope. I cannot believe that. There's 200 things of water. Nobody ever buys the water. There we go.
These nightmares. Floating in space.
Craft.
Just why?
Let's see. Healing. Dilute. What? Like what? 6. Dilute. Okay, first of all, we want to get rid of the water. And the spoiled vegetables. Now put the stim packs in the box. I have 60 diluted, so we should be good. Now put the water back, some of the water. Let's see. A 100. 50. Nope. It can't be full already.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
But ever since that butthead blew up my camp, I deactivated my thing. See, this is how you activate your camp. See, right now the top one, MASH, I call it MASH because I used to watch MASH, 446 is active because a little square at the side. Okay, then to activate my other camp, you just click on it. providing nobody else's camp is there, it will form. And you can't go back and forth. There is a timeout period between activating the camps and stuff. But when it's here, oops. You open it up, see, you can rename it. You can turn on and off the public icon. Right now it's turned off so that unless somebody sees my camp, they don't know it's there until I'm not worried anymore. And you can't do that unless the other camp is active. Now, like I was talking about the other day, see, to buy additional slots, you click right there, and then it brings you here to the atomic store. This is where you buy everything with your atoms over there to the bottom right. Takes a minute for it to load in. See, and then this is where you buy more camp slots. They're 1,000 atoms. You want to buy another loadout, that's separate. They're only 500. And then you can buy repair kits, scrap kits. The cool thing about these scrap kits is that if you're in a pickle means bad situation, and you have one of these, and you're in an area where, you know, there's no place to scrap your junk, and there's no place to store your junk, and you're over encumbered, which means you're carrying more than you're supposed to. And if you do, you'll see a little red icon to the bottom right. And if you click on your see those bottom little icons right there, little square ones, that will tell you. And then you click on this, you click on L2, come to status, and it'll tell you right there what's going on with you. I'm fully fed, 97%. I'm fully hydrated, 94%. And as you do stuff, that goes down. Disease resistant, which means your chances of catching disease. You get bonus points for eating food and stuff like that, what have you. This is your status. This will tell you what's going on with you too. This is just the effects that those little icons at the bottom. This is what they're telling you. As you run out of time with these, the Radaway diluted lasts for 1 hour and 58 minutes for disease resistance. Wow. This is your specials.
Just can't shake these nightmares.
Those are your different areas. Well, we can go over that in a minute. This is your collection. That's how many caps I have. That's how many perk coins I have. Overseeing tickets. I don't know what those are. I don't have any badges yet, and I don't have any of those badges, and that's how much legendary script. Because if you get a legendary item, it turns into legendary script. And then you can go buy more legendary items with it. When that bottom little thing that says level 119 next to it, when that gets all the way across, I'll go to level 120. The AP is your, like I said, that's your stamina. Okay. And this is your status. Then you go to items. This is how you do everything. This is where you equip your weapons. Also, this is where you favor your weapons. That's so you don't accidentally sell them. This is where you equip and act and where your power armor is and how you get it. See, this is my ultra sight that I was talking about the other day. See, watch, I'll climb into it. I haven't really used it. That's the fusion cord. I don't know why you put one in it. I must have taken it out,
Floating in space forever.
but it was in it.
Why?
And then now the little silhouette to the right there in the middle of the screen, well, a little above the AP, the HP one. See, the chest needs to be repaired. So I need to repair the chest. If you don't repair it and it goes, see, what do I need? Oh, I need one more aluminum. I can fix it. Wow. It needs 9 screws, 6 ultracite, 9 gears, 6 that, 9 that, and I just need one more aluminum. Oh. I just picked up some aluminum. Probably I got it at raw. So it will probably have to be smeltered. What do you mean? I only got 1. And I need 3 to smelter. Oh well. I thought I had enough, but I guess I don't. But once that's fixed, then I can use it more. But the thing about it is that if you keep using it and it drops all the way, then it gets kicked off. So it's no longer on the power structure, the skeleton anymore. So you can't use it anymore. It's gone. It kicks it off. It ends up, you still keep it. It ends up in your inventory, but it won't be on the chassis anymore. And which means it doesn't give you no protection if it's not on the chassis. And this is how you equip and unequip your clothing. I didn't know this for the longest time. How can I be wearing that and this dress? Huh. The backpack gives you extra storage capacity. See, with it, I can carry 205 things, and I have 154 right now. It tells you what your carry weight is, but I go by the items, not the carry weight. Clothes really don't weigh nothing. The big heavy hitters in this game are the food. I think some of the meds, the armor, and the weapons, and of course the bullets.
I just can't shake
Oh
these
yeah, that's what I
nightmares.
wanted to do. I want to make some more plasma
Floating in
cores.
space forever.
So we got to go over to the Tinker's workbench for that. If you have the plans for it, you come down here to energy ammo. Come down here to plasma cores if you have the plans for it. Make 2. Bam, there they are. Now I have 2 more. Now in order to make more of these, I need to make 2 of them. I need 7 things of copper. And I can make more. So, let's see, how many did so I had how many? So let's see, I have 3. and 4. So, and that one makes 8. So I have 8. So I think I had 6 before, so now I have 8. If I go get 7 more, I'll have 10. Let's see. Do I 30? Oh crap, I have a lot of ammo. I haven't really been using it a lot, so let's get rid of it. This is the cool thing about this. Basically, it converts any ammo that you have into any ammo that you want. First of all, you have to go through the tedious process of selling it to the machine and then getting points. Then,
Just why?
and even if, like I said in another video, if you don't have one of these machines and you know somebody who does, you can use theirs. Just like with the stash box, like if somebody came to my camp and wanted to use my stash box, they can. It will go into their stuff, not mine. Even if they use my stash box at my camp. If you use one of these at another player's camp, this goes into your profile. Does not go into my machine. It goes into my machine and goes into your profile. So when you get one of these machines, your points where it says ammo points available out of max, that'll be yours, not mine. And so first of all, you sell off all your ammo that you don't want. Sad thing is that this thing will not convert. It won't make those fusion cores. I don't even think it'll make the plasma. It won't make the plasma cores, and it won't make the fusion cores. I don't even know if it doesn't even buy them or sell them. So it doesn't buy them, and it won't convert them. So if you have too many of those, you just have to either store them or give them to somebody. If you have too many of them. But with the plasma cores, if you have the gun, I would just hang on to them. Okay, anything else? Did I have the 38s? No. 33s? No. And you have to have a certain number to sell to the machine. If you didn't see it, I did have to have a requirement. It will only buy so many, and it will only sell so many. You know what I wouldn't mind it doing? I didn't even check these. 26. Will it take 26 of these? Let me go find out. I think I have the gun for these. .5mm, right? Okay, yeah, 5mm. Let's see here. This thing takes 45s. This thing takes the balls, because it's a black powder pistol. And if you wonder why I have these, there is a challenge where you need to use one of these guns. But these guns do come in handy in a pinch. This is my blade of ballast. It was a different type of sword, and then it was made into this through the fabrication mechanism at the manor where I did my where I started the Mistresses of Mystery. This is one of the weapons that you get, and it's probably one of the best swords in the game, I think. And then see, I have one of these. This is a legendary. Oh, this does the 5.56. The bunker buster here is a rocket launcher, or missile in this case. The civil unrest is a shotgun. Crossbow, self-explanatory. This is a mini nuke firing mechanism. This fires mini nukes. This is my bow, but this is a special bow. Every arrow that it shoots will burst into flames. And it's made like that because the bow does it. The arrows does nothing to do with the arrows or the ammo. Face breaker is self-explanatory. This is a little thing that goes on your fist and you can pound things with it. This is a mine. This is a missile launcher too, but this is a special missile launcher. I got this for completing a task for one of the ones for the Brotherhood of Steel. One of the missions I did, I got that. This is another legendary. Oh, this one does the 40 MMs. Okay, that's not the one I'm looking for. This is called a Tesla rifle. This is a legendary one though. It takes special cells. I'm not I forget which ones they are. This right here is a medical malpractice revolver. This is not, there's nothing special about this. This is just a mole miner's galot. I call it my Freddy Krueger claw. I have two of them. This is another one of those plasma firing rifles, except for this one's a 3-star legendary. Legendary ups the value of them. This is something I also got from doing the Brotherhood of Steel missions. This I got, I'm not exactly sure what these do. This is just a regular plasma sniper rifle. This is just a sword, an ordinary sword. It's actually level 10. I could probably get rid of it because it's not important. If this wasn't a submachine gun where it shoots, don't I still have that one? This is just a hunting rifle. There's a thing for that. Somebody, I think, made me one of these, or I found it. Oh, this is another 50, but this is only one. You know, I could where's the other one? Not that one. This one's a 2-star. This one's a 2-star. This one does 126 damage. This one only does 45 damage. So I could sell this one off. They both are the same gun. This is a super sledge, but it's a legendary. Does 110 damage, which is pretty good. The fixer is a really good 45. It does 50. And this is my alien laser pistol. It's the thing that shoots the alien rounds. See, I have this, and this is a legendary. Let's see. This is a 45. And this one's, oh, this one's full. This one does 45 damage.
You're coming back.
And this one does 52. So, technically, I could get rid of that. Okay.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space
And this is
forever.
my last gun.
Just why?
Which one did, oh, this one does 308. This one does whatchamacallit. This one does plasma. That one does that. That one does 45s. That one doesn't say. That one does 45s. That one does 308s. Okay. That one was a melee weapon. I gotta fix this crossbow. It looks kind of weak. All except for the special weapons. And then the one, oh shit. I might have to see if I can upgrade this one. 'Cause that one's only 10. This one's 45. I might have to see if I can upgrade that. I didn't see any that used that ammo. Okay, well, I can get rid of it then. Let's see. Let's see which one it is. Isn't that explosive ammo?
I just can't shake these nightmares.
Let me
Floating in
see.
space forever. Just why?
Oh, there it is. Let's see if I can get rid of it. I need 100. See, the minimum the machine will buy is 100 rounds. And then it gives you 70 points. This one you sell 1,000 rounds and it gives you 700 points. You sell 10,000 rounds and you get 700 points. And then if you buy, you can buy that much, which kills off that many points. Well, I guess I can't use them unless I hold on to them, and my stash box is so full I can't stick them in there. I already have way too much junk as it is. So, and ammo is the one thing you can't sell unless you sell it in your camp and somebody actually buys it. Okay, there's that. Now we'll go to a train yard. I don't want to go all the way up there. How about to Sutton? I didn't show it, but if you scroll across the top of that thing in the workshop in your camp, and you go across it and it says resources, you go down into resources, and that's where those extractors are. And if you're in an area where you can extract something from the ground, because there's a bunch of different spots, not just around workshops that you can claim. When you leave the game, you lose it. You don't keep it. It's only yours while you're in the game. This is a raider bot. So go to weapons. Get rid of this sword, this gun. I'm going to hold on to this because once I kill this one, then I can switch to that one. Oh, he has diluted stim packs, but he doesn't have anything else. And some of these train stations will have raider bots in them, and some of them will have responder bots in them. The raider ones will have raider stuff. We'll have the raider menu and will be all the same. The other ones will have theirs, and they're not the same, and they don't have the same stuff. But some will be raiders and some will be responders. And it's two different factions, so they will have two different. So the stuff that one has, the other one might have, or have something completely different. They do not all have the same, and if somebody tells you that they do, they bump their head. That's a polite way of saying they're stupid. So there is a difference. And just like if you go to the White Spring, all of the factions are there, and every faction has something different. They don't all have the same stuff. This is what I was talking about, the manor. This is it right here, Riverside Manor. That's where once you start the quests, this is where you go. And then once you complete the quest and you become a mistress like myself, then you think, hey, it does say daily ops. Maybe I'll have to go, let's see, expand daily ops. No, I want to expand the daily ops. What daily ops are there? Maybe this is what he was talking about. Intel. This is probably the daily ops I gotta do for what's his face. I wonder if you join these or what. This is probably the daily ops that I'm supposed to do. Well, I don't got any. I don't have any so this is probably the daily ops that he was talking about. I don't remember seeing this. I mean, it was there, but I don't remember it being before there. Let's see. Nuke blast zone, nuke blast zone, nuke blast zone. 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago. Let's see. Collapse. Well, I'll have to wait and do it tomorrow. I'm too tired to do it tonight, but I think that's what he was talking about. Those must be the daily ops that he's talking about. Doing those is what thingy. So after you do your main missions and your side missions and your dailies, if you want to do them. See, it didn't show up again. I completed that event at the Poseidon Energy Plant, and I still don't, it ain't showing it up. I'm gonna have to bitch. I don't know when or if I'm gonna do this, but you know, I learned the other day, some of these, if you hit reject, the dailies disappear if you don't want to do them. Remove squatters from Glade. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. But I got it mostly done. I just got to go find the bombs. I might still do those. But the other ones I got rid of. I'm not doing those. There's a few of these I wouldn't mind getting rid of. But it was that top man. I met a man named Vermin Dodge, who claims to be an initiate of the Avalanche chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel. He has requested that I complete daily ops in which I can access through my map. I should do so and return to him with my progress. Complete a daily op from your map. And once that's completed, then this one's gone. And then I can do them at my leisure. But I need to do at least one. I don't know how much it takes, but these are the only ones that I still have to do. As I was saying the other day, this is the Allied, these are the Allied missions. The top one is Beckett, whatever his name is, the dude that owns the bar. Crash Landing, that's the girl. Mission Out of Control, I think that's her. Narrow Escapes, that's him. Woman Who Fell to Earth, that's her. Thicker Than Water, that's him. Because there's a beginning mission, then there's the ongoing missions, which are like a dozen or so, and then there's like a final mission. So there's a start mission, a continuous mission, and then final mission. So that's why there's 3 for each Allied. And then of course they still have she still has a daily and he still has a daily that you do. To do those dailies, you just got to go talk to her, and usually hers is pretty easy. All you got to do is go find something or rescue somebody. His, I forget what his was. I haven't done them for a minute. But they don't pop up automatically. You got to go talk to her to get them. So, but I go upstairs, you talk to her, and you initiate the mission. And then it'll show you where you need to go, tell you what you need to do. And I think she tells you something too. And that's the other thing about the Bucket, or how you pronounce his name, and her. They have ongoing dailies. And the dailies appear like every 24 hours, I think. So from the time you do one till the next time you need to do one, 24 hours will have passed, I think. Because I just did that other mission the other day, and the other one hasn't showed up yet. It probably won't show up until tomorrow. So I'm tired. Oh, I guess I could show this really quick. See, you go to resources. See, and if it's available, it'll show up. If it's not, it won't. Hey, this is fertilizer. This produces fertilizer. I just don't have the stuff to do it. I don't have the stuff to build this. This is the Sanitron that I was talking about. See, that's the little computer on the back. And that's the little collection pod right there in the back. And then the robot, the doors split apart and he comes out and goes and does stuff. But on that computer is what you decide what you want. See, it's normally a item you have to buy with atoms, but I got it from the scoreboard, I think. Over Christmas, they were giving it away. How come this says it's still locked, but then it's not locked? But this makes fertilizer too. And then this makes fertilizer. This little thing makes ammo. But there's only one way you can get that, and you have to get in good with the raiders. And then you get one of those. I think you have to go up to the raiders camp to buy it too. See, this is another event. That makes me mad though. I know I did that event at the energy plant, and it's not showing up. I'm gonna have to chew somebody out about that. But that's all I had today. So I hope we all enjoyed the video, and I hope we all enjoyed seeing me getting my butt almost kicked. But I don't think I died. Or did I? I don't remember. I'll have to watch the video. But so see you all in the next video. This was an event, so that's why I did the video. That's why it's not normally out of thingy, and I was doing the event, so I figured, well, let's do a video on it. Since I had a video before. So now I have another video. Next time maybe I'll start from the beginning and start the video at the very beginning. I mean, the only thing that the video misses is I walk up to the building and it starts. They start automatically. That's all you have to do. And that's how that's how all of the events are. So we'll see us in the next video.